My name is John Doak. I'm not sure what I am. I'm glad we got him, boy. He cuts through a lot.
Yeah, but he gets confused.
Yeah, well, I sent him emails. This goes here and that goes there. Discuss with Robin the importance of paragraph B in the response that Steve made as my sum of conclusions of the meeting where he admitted that he owed back rent. Here's Robin.
There's no traffic. We're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Voila. Okay, everybody up.
Excellent condition. That's the amazing thing.
It looks terrible, but it's an
It looks bad, but we did a couple of paints on the parts of the key part that people liked it. Everything's concluded. It's done. It's not our deal. We didn't sell it. We're just shipping it. Look at that. $4.95, and you get 2 egg rolls, not 1. And if you're well known and you can do a good business with the guy, I brought like at least 10 different customers to see Sammy here. He'll switch some of the menu items around for the same price, substitute certain things. For example, I'm going to ask him for, instead of wonton soup, I'm going to ask for the house hot and sour soup, which is very good. I can't go into the details, but as a result, we're taking another machine in exchange for this machine, which will be hopefully quite profitable.
Oh, there you go.
They made a boo-boo. Apparently they were supposed to sell the machine, send the machine or something, and they realized they made a mistake after we took the machine. We almost threw the machine in the scrap. And it's the one machine that they told us that they wanted back from the stuff that they sold us. By the way, I gotta be careful here because I got no horn. The horn got broken in the accident, along with the windshield wiper. The scrappers are going in the city streets. They crawl under any car that has enough road clearance, like an SUV. I'm happy they're doing it to SUVs. SUVs can afford to lose it. The SUVs are one more gas-gobbling monster vehicle that people don't need to transport a 110-pound woman to a shopping center with 6,000 pounds of iron. Hello? Hello? Now what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I need pallets.
We need pallets. Marco wasn't answering at all?
Marco didn't answer either one. And Steve's probably going home. I mean, it's all.
You have a key?
Yeah, I have a key, but I can't get in because the alarm system is set.
Ask him for the code.
It doesn't work.
His code.
I don't have a key for his door. I have a key for my door.
Well, you get in our door, you run over to his button, and
I can't because he locks between.
Well, tell him you have to drive to his house. Let's get going. It's 4:30. I got to go to the bank. And I've actually sold stuff to people that are wrong numbers. It's a real pleasure because you're starting fresh. You don't know what it's about. It's a whole new scenario, and you find out what they're doing, and maybe they need some space. They need, who knows, whatever. You do what you can with what you got. Marco, listen, it'd be nice if you had your cell phone. We kind of need these pallets. We depended on them. I think Rob will just go up there and buy them. This is ridiculous. It's not a big deal. That way we can get in. Well, look, I'm stalling a shipment worth over probably worth over $100,000, but I mean, $50,000 for the presses to go to the States. Everybody's screaming they want their merchandise. And what are we doing? We're trying to get free pallets here? This is stupid. I just want to pick them up as a backup for the existing pallets which I picked up, which are kind of cheesy. I picked them up behind a plumbing company. So recycling is great, but if your press falls off the pallet, it's not such a hot idea. So if you can give Robin a call. It's now 4:35. We're at the... As a matter of fact, it went on for many years. I went back to school, I took my courses, I got involved, I should have had educational credits, then I went on the workforce. I started working with a small company that was selling gears. They didn't pay me my salaries, they didn't pay me my commissions, so I wasn't earning any money there. Come on, that's $1,200, my friend. I booked $1,200 to go in for a day. It's not a party. It's not a party. That's not a party. That was a film shoot for a commercial, which was our party, not her party. Not our party, but a customer who came to me. That's fine. None of these checks are going to pass now. They seized the bank account. This is not good news. This is bad for their credibility. This is bad for the mortgage. This is a disaster. I know him. He used to be a tenant of mine. Let me tell you about Jose. Boy, oh boy. I met this guy about 5 years ago. And he's a bit of a weird guy. We get along not bad. He pays his rent. He's not a bad guy. First thing you know, this chick shows up. Says it's his friend. Staying there for a day or two. And so anyway, this girl, Julia, she's not bad. She's not bad looking, and she's kind of friendly. And I figure, well, maybe she'll go away in a while. We'll get back to the base rate. She says, guess what? I love Quebec. I love French. I'm learning French. I love Jose. I'm moving in. Do I raise the rent? No. Talk about a decent landlord. Holy smoke. Anyway, I wasn't really happy with Jose's business because he supported an underground bunch that we're all familiar with, namely the graffiti artists of this world. We figured that, hey, I got nothing against graffiti art, what really rots my socks, really rots my socks, is the imposition of defacing and marking and tagging any bloody private property to someone else. And some little son of a bitch tagger comes along and puts a stripe of yellow and green and purple through it. No semblance of anything, no initials, nobody can tell who he is except maybe his buddy that knows his style. By the way, I never told you, I don't have ADD, believe it or not, but I have an active and rapid mind which switches topics. And since we happen to be passing Hemp, Quebec, I got to show that to my American. See this store? That's a fantastic bread store. You can get 3-pound loaves, all in English. Hello, Office de la Langue Française. The wrapper is all in English, made by the local bakery for some American export. But they're selling it to the Quebec population, and those poor Quebecois don't know what they're getting because it's all in English. God forbid they should eat this beautiful 3-pound loaf, 8 types of grains in it, whole flax, all kinds of neat grains. I never heard of some of them. And of course the usual wheat and oats and everything but rice, actually. There doesn't seem to be any rice in our local bread. That might be pretty good.